Well, hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. Here it is, Christmas Eve, but I told you I'd be back, and I told you I'd be back before Christmas. This is just barely. I'm on my way out the door almost, but I just thought I wanted to say hi to everybody and wish y'all a Merry Christmas. And my trip's been canceled. We pushed it back for a year till January of next year, just to be safe, so nobody had to get left in Puerto Rico or anything. We've got to be back. Um, I was really sad. Not terrible sad, but disappointed would be the word for it. But then I got my daughter booked a trip for me and her to go to Florida to see my other daughter. So that's going to be quite an experience. I think I'm going to do some videos when I'm down there. It's going to be a quick week, but I want to do at least a couple just to show you the difference. It's just different there. Just different. Watching my daughter on videos there. That Florida energy is really different, but it's beautiful where she lives. She lives over on the Fort Myers side of Florida, and she's not at Fort Myers. She's at Cape Coral or somewhere like that. But anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. And my name's Lynn. If you've never watched me before, Lynn Tarot Readings. I love reading cards, and I love doing personal readings, and that's I'm totally open this next week, and well, not totally open. I've got some appointments for readings, but I'm not booked solid, and only about one a day or something like that. So give me a call, and I'll get you down, and we'll get you on board for a reading this week if you're interested. And that's LynnTarotReadings@gmail.com, and put your phone number in there, and I'll call back with you. Get back or text back. A lot of times I just text, and we set it up over text. So if you'd like a reading, please email me, and I'll put your phone number in there, and I'll get back to you. LynnTarotReadings@gmail.com. Anyway, I didn't even know what to read on today. That's some questions I had for the guy that does my technical stuff about my new deal. I don't know how to just skim stuff off of there. There's no backup button on it. Anyway, I was going to look at this and see if there's anything I missed from the last time I read that I was going to read on. I don't see anything that I missed. I was hoping something might come up to read on. I wrote a little deal here. I've been getting questions about some really nice people. Ivanka and Jared and Ted Cruz and Merrick Garland. But that should be enough because I've only got a few minutes. Anyway, I got to scoot out here because I promised my daughter I'd be at her house by 4, and it's almost 4. So everybody wants to know what Ivanka's up to and if she's going to get caught up in this stuff. Now, I didn't bring my glasses over here, but I had my eyes checked yesterday. I'm not doing good in one eye at all. I don't know. It's just going on me, I guess. They didn't say I was going to be blind in it, but it's really blurry. I'm hoping this new prescription, I haven't had a real glasses prescription. I've had reading glasses prescription, but I've never had a glasses prescription for years because I had RK done, and then I had cataract surgery, and I could see great after both of them for a while, but my right eye is just not what it should be. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I didn't get on here to talk about my eyes. Ivanka, what's going on with Miss Ivanka or whatever? I'm going to be nice. It's Christmas. I got to be nice. So I'll try to say nice stuff. It's really hard. Some of these readers are so gracious, and I wish I could be more like them, but it's just hard for me. It is what it is, and I am what I am, and I can try to change and get better, but there's just certain circumstances in life that tear me apart when somebody's trying to overthrow our government. So, So Ivanka, what's going on with Ivanka? Sometimes I read better without my glasses on. Sometimes it's better when life is blurry, especially when you're reading cards. It helps you get in that zone. So let's see what's going to happen here. Well, I guess we can all take a deep, deep breath. I had a feeling we were going to hear from her right away, but the signifier for her is she's been surprised, actually. She's surprised this is going so slow. She thought she'd be involved in this earlier. So that's the signifier. She's got a lot of secrets. She's trying to figure out which ones to tell and which ones not to tell because she knows that she's going to be asked to. She's already been up to talk to people, but she might have to go public. And she's wondering how she's going to do this. She's worrying about going public and what she's going to tell and what she is. They've made her some offers. She doesn't like them, but she's done still worked on this behind the scenes. She's already been questioned by a few different things going on with the law and some of these lawsuits. First, she thought she'd just run in there and tell everything, and everybody would just believe her because she was so sweet and she was such a good liar, and that she'd be out of there, just in and out. But no, she said something that made her the star witness. She really gave something away without meaning to. Something that doesn't match up. She said something out loud about the records, or either turned over information they wanted that she had, maybe some records she had that showed that just down and out theft, down and out just more proof of what we all know that's going on anyway. She pictures herself, this is the seventh house, as Princess Diana. Yeah. Don't think so, but that's how she pictures herself, as the Queen of Pentacles. She's got a lot of money. She really don't have to worry about anybody else, and nobody's going to mess with her. So she's still feeling pretty safe. Probably because they've been biding their time. But she has been working it hard and looking at all different angles. She's been working really hard trying to figure out how much she's going to say and when she's going to say it when they call her in. And they are going to call her in. She's afraid of the Queen of Cups, and I don't know who that would be. That's not Liz Cheney. And it's damn sure not Nancy Pelosi. It could be somebody she got really close to while she was in there doing her thing, or whatever you want to call it. It could be somebody that she got really super close to, is what I'm thinking. And she's worried that she ran her mouth too much. And that could be that Stephanie. But Stephanie was actually helping her mother-in-law, and her mother-in-law, Stephanie didn't like her. But there's some friend of hers, somebody that is pretty important actually, and got some pull. She's not just one of the servants, but there's somebody that she's told too much to that she's worried about. She'd really like just to go away. She liked being the daughter of the president. She liked all the bullshit and everything, but there's just something about her right now. She don't even want to stay and fight, even though she thinks her dad's going to run again or whatever. She she'd just like to get away from all of it. I'm going to draw a clarifier on this getting away from all of it. I think I'll try this Kipper deck. And I'm so not good with it, but because I still haven't had a chance to read on it. Believe it or not, I've been pretty busy. Doing what, I'm not sure. But I've been busy. I hope you've all been busy. I've just been busy trying not to think about politics. And at least I'm not glued to it like I was before, wondering who's going to blow up the world today or tomorrow. But at the same time, we'll have to see what fell out of there. I'm going to do shuffle these a minute. I'm going to see what this going away is about. Let's see what fell out. Is her dad? She might not have no choice because somebody in the family may be very, very sick or dying. Remember, this is YouTube for fun and entertainment. I'm not pointing any fingers or anything. We got the coffin here. Maybe she knows something. Maybe she knows. Maybe that's the secret over the temperance card. Maybe people in her family or something aren't as healthy as they look. Does look like Trump's lost some weight. I thought maybe he'd been working out and running. And we all know that's a joke. But anyway, let's see what let's draw one more. One more clarifier over why she's going away. Why is she going away? She's wanting to go overseas. She's wanting to go on a journey, not just a trip. She just would like to get away from everything. She's worried that she's going to get caught up in all this mess, and she'd just like to get away. And I feel like that coffin is, she feels like the only way she's going to get away. Does that say what I think it was? Should I have I thought it said thief. This is pretty self-explanatory. Let me draw one more. Official person. I don't think she's a mature woman, but this goes back to the woman. So I'm going to stop here. I could just keep drawing cards all day. I kind of like these Kipper cards. They're pretty neat, actually. So let's see what's going on here. This has all been delayed longer than she thought it would ever be delayed. She thought they'd be into this before 6 months was up at. She knows a lot of secrets that are not good. Not good. She's had offers when she's taught. And she thought she just sailed through there bullshitting everybody, baffling them with brilliance and beauty and bullshitting them, but she didn't. She ended up being the star witness because she gave something away about theft. She thinks of herself as being the sweet, beautiful, quiet daughter, but we know that just from people that know her. And they say she cusses like a sailor, so she must run competition with me in that order. Probably worse, if the truth be known. She's been working hard trying to figure out what she is going to say and how much she's going to say. She's worried about some woman that knows secrets on her. I don't know who this woman is. I don't know where she's located. I don't even know if she's in power or maybe just a rich friend. But there's some lady out there that knows enough to get her in so much trouble she'd just like to leave it all and set it behind. And when I drew clarifiers on this leaving, we got the coffin. Somebody's ill, dead, dying, career's over, something's going on there. And then we got she's going to take a journey. She'd like to take a journey to get away from her dad, the official person, because he's a thief. She's already knows enough about what's going on. This is a message of concern, that she's concerned. And then we got the mature woman. So I wonder if that's her. She's never been mature, and she's never, some of the things she said has almost made my jaw hit the floor. And it's like she doesn't even live in the real world. Well, maybe she's been watching enough about what's going on around her because she's been worried about her ass that she's more learned enough that she's had different points of view about what's going on. I don't know for sure, but I know she's wanting to leave town, and she's thinking, she started out thinking she could handle this. She's already given more away than she should have, and she knows that. And she's worried if when push comes to shove what she's going to do. So she's not the happiest tool in the shed, and she'd like to just get out of Dodge. That's what she'd like to do. So that's what's going on with her right now. Jared, I don't know where he's at or what he's doing, or even if they're still together. You just don't hear nothing. Sounds like they just bought a house or something not too long ago. Let's see if the lovers come up or something comes up to show that they're back together. But let's do Jared. He didn't come up in her cards. Let's see if she comes up in his cards. I got that light shining in my eyes and I can't see nothing. But anyway, so what's going on with Jared? I got to stop this and go to Christmas dinner. What are you up to, Jared? Jared. What are you up to? Well, he's using his brains and his intellect and everything he's ever learned right now. He's thinking 10 ways to Sunday how to get around the next couple of years for him. Very intellectually, which almost makes me think maybe they are kind of separated. Somebody's made him an offer, or he's made somebody an offer. That's what's been on his mind. Sometimes this is the false night. Maybe he went to him and says, well, I'll admit to this and this, but I'm not going to admit to trying to make a back channel to Russia, which he did, and everybody knows. So all that stuff should be coming forward. I don't know where Merrick Garland is. I think I will read on him. I'm going to read on him real quick, and then I've got to go. He's really depressed wherever he's at and whatever he's doing. Definitely depressed, and that's in the health card too. He's been looking a lot to overseas. I don't know if that's business or escapism. There's no place for these people to escape once they don't have any money, but they're not going after all of his money. They're going after his father-in-law's money. The president is, there's no way to prove that he has, it's going to be out in the open that he's been stealing from people too when all this comes out. That his, everything about his business is on the down low too. Woo. Let's see if he doesn't get, if Trump gets indicted, he may get indicted right along beside him. But this may be for real estate deals or something. But it looks like they're coming after him too. This is Jared. This is what's on his mind. There's about 8 different things that he could be in a lot of trouble for. He's wondering if any of those are going to come out if these get pushed forward and they don't get away with postponing this till after the elections, which what they want to do. So that's all that's on his mind, is how much trouble he can get in and from how many different efforts. The energy around it is how to twist the story and not tell the truth and to block the truth, even though it comes out, how he's going to deal with it. What he's most afraid of is the right justices and the right judges and the right prosecutors coming after him. He knows that they could be in big trouble because these are people that know what they're doing. He's worried that somebody that really knows what they're doing is going to come after him. And we got the Two of Cups here. But I don't think this is Ivanka. Maybe they've got together and talked about what they would say and what they wouldn't say. That could be it. But this is a friendship. If they're getting together and talking about what they're doing, it's not because they're lovers or maybe not headed toward separation or something. It's just a deal that they've made to try to get out of this problem. And I'm going to pull these cards one more time real quick on him, and then I've got to turn this off and get. And when I come back, I can finish it. It's just that I wanted to get it all done, so when I come back, I don't have to mess with it. So, just on this partnership deal here at the bottom, who's he making a deal with? 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 I have one card upside down here, right on top. I was going to cut him. Courtship. Maybe he's got a new boyfriend or girlfriend. We got the anchor and the fish and the ship in the sky. He's got somebody that he meant that's not even from the United States or whatever. He's got escape on his mind. Where's he going to escape to? Escape from the house where he is now. He's really concerned how much trouble everybody in there is in. We got the wealthy man here, concerned about his father-in-law. Maybe people finding out he's not. We got the privileged lady, that's his wife. So even if him and Ivanka aren't hitting it off or even living together, which I'm not saying this, I'm just saying I haven't heard anything. I think they bought a house and they're living together. He's got his wife and his father-in-law on his mind. And he's worried about somebody telling his secrets. This is a woman. And a courthouse. So that might be Ivanka. He's worried about her turning evidence on him too. That's what it is. I'm going to stop right there. So that's what's going on with him. He's worried about Ivanka giving up evidence on him. People that really know his business. And that's what it takes if push comes to shove. I think I'm going to save Merrick Garland for tomorrow. I'm going to do a reading on him tomorrow. I'm going to think about it tonight. I'm going to pray about it tonight. I'm going to meditate on him. I just hope that I've been so wrong about my feelings about him. I'm terrified that they're going to be right. I have not liked him from the get-go. I didn't even like him when Barack Obama chose him. I was so upset about it. And I thought he was the worst choice that Obama could have did at that time before I knew they were going to block everything. But we'll go into that later, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas tomorrow, and I hope all your dreams come true. And I want to thank you for giving me another year. It's been a couple of days over a year since I started, not a year, over 3 years since I started this, maybe 4 years ago, closer to 4 years ago, I'm sure. I started it right after Trump became president, so, or whatever. It's been at least 4 years. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to bless you all for your donations. That is so wonderful when you donate to the channel. And just thank you for all the wonderful comments, and please send me questions to read on. I would love that. It helps it so much. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and give out love and hugs and closeness to everybody I can think of that's out there. That, I mean, I have really gotten to know some of these people I read for all the time, and I just truly, truly just love them all. I can't believe how wonderful they are. Anyway, bye-bye now. Namaste.